Siamo qui con Alberto Del Rio, già campione, 2 volte campione della WWE, vincitore del Money in the Bank e della Royal Rumble. Alberto, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
First question, how are you with your growing problem that that you had some months ago, and when you think you will come back in action on the ring?
Well, I had an injury on my leg, on my left leg, and I'm still recovering from that. But I'm pretty positive that probably in 2 or 3 weeks I'm going to be able to return to the ring. But I'm still waiting on my doctor's opinion, so we have to wait a little bit.
In WrestleMania, you think you can have a role in on the ring, or only in the question between John Laurinaitis and Teddy Long?
Well, to be honest, I don't know what's going to happen. Like I said, I'm still waiting on my doctors to give me the green light. But I'm pretty positive that in the moment that's happened, I'm going to be ready to be in the ring.
Talking about Teddy Long, do you think Teddy Long is the real problem of SmackDown nowadays?
Well, I'm giving all my support to John Laurinaitis because since he's been here with us, being the general manager of Raw, things are changing and they're changing for the good. So I'm pretty positive that he can do an incredible job managing both brands.
We have a few pictures for you. In your opinion, what's your favorite WWE moment when you won the Money in the Bank ladder match, pinning
Punk
CM Punk
SummerSlam.
in SummerSlam,
Yeah.
or winning the Royal Rumble, or your first title in SummerSlam?
Well, you know, all of them represent a special moment for my life and for my career. The moment when I took out Santino for the Royal Rumble was the beginning of the Alberto Del Rio history. That's the moment when I knew that I was going to WrestleMania and I was going to be one of the main events over there. And like I said, so that was the beginning of Alberto Del Rio. Then winning the Money in the Bank, it was incredible because I knew I was one step close to become WWE champion. And that day in SummerSlam when I became WWE champion was the greatest day of my life. Because my family was there, and as we know in Los Angeles, there's a big Latin community, so the place was filled with people from Latin America, with Mexicans, and like I said, my family was there, so it was pretty special, and it was my first title, my first WWE title, and like I said, all those moments were great for me.
Yeah. Talking about this moment, when Santino Marella, arriving second in the Royal Rumble, you won. He was outside the ring, and you begin your celebration for your winning before eliminating Santino Marella. In this moment, you have think you will lost your possibility to go to WrestleMania, or you ever think you have the possibility to win the Royal Rumble?
Well, no, not really, because it was too fast. I thought after taking Randy out, I thought I won the Royal Rumble in that moment.
It would be a shame to lose after Santino, or.
Well, you know, he tried to surprise me, but luckily for me, I reversed that and I end up being the Royal Rumble winner. But you know, this is sport. WWE is like that. It gives you surprises, and you have to be ready for everything.
Another moment from Money in the Bank. That moment when you had to run into the ring to fight against CM Punk because Vince McMahon wanted it. What do you think in this moment when you, we suppose you in that moment want to relax after winning a match like Money in the Bank? It's a very difficult match. What do you think in that moment when you were running inside the ring?
Well, when you win the Money in the Bank, you have to be ready to cash that Money in the Bank in any moment.
Yeah.
So you have to be ready. When you have that briefcase with you, there's no time to rest, because any moment is an opportunity to become champion. And that day I had a match, and still Vince wanted me to cash the Money in the Bank. I couldn't do it that day. I tried the next week against.
Remember.
Against Ray, I think.
Yeah.
Against Ray Mysterio, and I couldn't do it. And I wait for my opportunity, and I had my opportunity in SummerSlam.
Yeah. You are a two-time former WWE Championship. In both time you pinned CM Punk. Now CM Punk is the WWE Champion. He won the title from you. And at WrestleMania he will fight against Chris Jericho. Both of them think they are the best in the world as performers and as wrestlers. In your opinion, what is the real best in the world in what he does? CM Punk, Chris Jericho, or Alberto Del Rio?
Oh, definitely I'm the best in the world. Those guys think they are the best in the world, but they think that because they're crazy. I'm the real man, the real champion, and the best in the world.
Your finishing move is the arm cross breaker. And my question is, do you know that a two-time Academy Award winner stole from you the cross arm breaker? This is Robert De Niro in a movie.
Yeah, I remember that movie. Yeah, it's pretty cool to see that from someone like Robert De Niro, but that's a move that I learned when I was in Brazil. My former trainer, my former MMA trainer, taught me how to do it, and I'm applying it in WWE, and I've been really successful with that.
The cross-arm breaker in Italy, we call them with another name, with the Rio Grande. In your
Awesome.
honor.
Thank you, appreciate it. Sounds great.
The last question is about your cars.
Yes. They're beautiful, right?
Yeah. You are one of the most collector of beautiful cars in all the world. We have an example of a BMW.
Yeah.
But I want you to know that I am a collector of old cars too.
Okay, great.
This is an example of Alfa Romeo 33 gold cloverleaf. And I think you never.
I would never have a car like that.
Own like a car like that.
Well, I know my ring announcer Ricardo Rodriguez has a car like that, so maybe you can compete against my ring.
It's a very rare car. From 1984. It's an old car.
Yeah, looks old.
Okay.
Maybe I can give you one of my cars next time.
Okay.
And the next tour in April here in Italy,
yeah.
I'm going to bring one
we
of my cars.
We expect you in April when you will come back to Milan for WrestleMania Revenge Tour, and maybe we can do another.
Sure, we can trade cars. No problem. Okay. Thank you, man.
Alberto, muchísima suerte para tu regreso en el ring y para tu reconquista del título WWE.
Muchas gracias.